Hello everyone, it's your boy Dr. Obino, the NAIJA IMG doc, and you're welcome to another video here on my YouTube channel.
Say so. Shout out to my NAIJA IMG. You gon' blow someday like Patty BG. 0 to 100, man. This one, a free star mood. I love you, bro. Stardock say so. Yeah. You're coming. Go get it.
If you're just joining my YouTube channel for the first time, I want to welcome you specially. Please subscribe to the channel, turn your notification buttons on, invite your friends. Here on my channel, I discuss issues related to international medical graduates or IMGs who are preparing for the United States Medical Licensing Exam, the USMLE. The things that I'm going to be sharing are things that are from my personal experience or experiences, and also experiences from other people like me. A lot of times I get DMs, emails from people asking different questions relating to IMGs. As much as possible, I'm going to try to make videos to answer those questions. And if I have to, I would bring someone else to join me so we discuss and then address those issues and address your concerns. Today, I'm going to be addressing a question that keeps coming from different people. The question comes in this format. Dr. Obino, I have an MBBS degree, I have an MBCA degree, I didn't train in the United States. Is the USMLE doable? Is it 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 doable? The truth is, the USMLE is an anxiety-provoking issue. So it's not out of place for people to have these concerns and ask these questions. However, my answer to this question is straightforward. It is doable. As a matter of fact, you're looking at somebody who did it and went through the path and is here talking to you today. It's very, very doable. However, you need to tailor your study pattern to that of the USMLE. You cannot just be studying anyhow you want. I give you an instance. You're preparing for the USMLE and you're reading big textbooks like Ganong for physiology or Guyton and Hall for physiology, or you're reading Last Anatomy, or you pick up Bailey and Love and you're studying that for surgery. It's not going to cut it. You need to tailor your study pattern to that of the USMLE. First of all, you need to get the right materials. I cannot overemphasize this. You need to get the right materials. There are materials in the market that have been tested and trusted, that are being used by people. You need to have these materials. Now, speaking of materials, I'm going to make another video on materials. I may even get someone else and we could talk about materials that I think, or we think, that you should have to prepare for these exams. But you can't run away from it. You need to use those materials, and also you also need to study those materials the way you have to answer those questions. And there are many materials out there in the market. However, you don't have to get too many of them and study so many things, and then you end up getting confused or you confuse yourself. You need to get the right materials for you, and then you study. Now, there's a concept that I share with people whenever this question comes to me. It's a concept that I think if you apply, you will be able to study well for these exams and prepare for this exam. It's going to guide you all through the exam. And that is the concept of integration. For you to do well in these exams, for you to study well in these exams, your ability to integrate concepts has to be on point. What do I mean? Now, you pick up a concept, you need to understand that concept from the physiologic aspect of the concept. You need to understand that concept from the microbiology aspect, from the anatomical aspect of the concept, if possible from the embryological aspect of it. You need to understand it from the biochemistry aspect, and then you need to be able to put these things together in what I call integration, such that if someone asks you a question, you should be able to understand this question or this concept from physiology, and then you relate it to anatomy, you relate it to biochemistry, so you come up with a good answer. So if you are able to integrate concepts as you study, you will do well. You prepare very well for these exams. I would like to share something else with you. However, before I do that, I'll talk about my training back in Nigeria. So back in Nigeria, we had multiple choice questions. Assuming it was like a 5 STEM question, you had to mark true or false beside each of the questions. And there was something called negative marking, such that if you failed one, some marks would be taken off from the ones that you got, something like that. For the USMLA, the multiple choice aspect of the exam is completely different. One answer is correct in a question stem. So one answer is correct. Now, when you study, don't just know the answer. You have to understand why the answer is the answer. I tell people, don't just study with the mindset of what is the answer, what. Rather, study with the mindset of why is this the answer? And that will help you with your integration. Such that if you see a concept, you say, oh, the reason why this should be the answer is because this is this, and this is that. If you're able to do this and apply it to your integration, trust me, you're going to study well, and I believe you will do very, very, very well. As long as you went to medical school, as long as you didn't while away your time, as long as you graduated, it's doable. The subject of medicine is the same all over the world. It doesn't matter whether you studied it in English, French, whatever language you studied it in, it's the same subject. The differences come in the way it's being practiced. The differences also come in the equipment that are available in different parts of the world, and also guidelines. However, the subject is the same. So it's very, very doable. For now, these are the things I have to say regarding the question that was asked. For those of you who are contemplating writing the exam and you're not sure if it's doable, like I said, it's doable. You're awesome. You're smart. You just need to apply your smartness in the way you prepare for the exams. And if you have any other question, please feel free to DM me, email me, the NAIJA IMG Dog. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm here on YouTube. You need to subscribe to this channel, you know. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, turn your notification buttons on, invite your friends. I have a lot to share with you. Keep in touch with me until the next video.
You gon' blow someday like Patty BG. 0 to 100, man. This one, a frit style mood. I love you, bro. Stardock say so, yeah. Coming.